I'm just sick and tired. I just feel so annoyed with your behavior. Like, really, this is so sick and tiring. You keep like doubting yourself at the point where when you are just keep hitting yourself and blaming yourself for everything that you have done, even though sometimes you are celebrating yourself and also you are yeah, you say you be grateful for what you have, but many more times you just keep doubting and keep blaming yourself for so many things. And do you know what? Like, if you realize it's also the reason why you end up feel so many times like you feel blue more than before, because I think you keep doubting yourself. And like, this is so annoying, and especially not because I hate you. I'm not hate you at all. I'm by your side, but the point is, I'm here. I'm here as a different version of myself, okay? If you are like the version that always controlling me, I'm here as the version that force myself now to step into my rationality, and I force myself to think logically, not using that much emotion or like a sad feeling, a sadness, etc. Okay, because like uh, I feel blue, I feel sad, and I feel down, and then at the point, the only person that actually can lift me up and celebrate for me and help me to get up again is myself. But what happened is, I'm also be the one that push my own self down there until like hit the ground over and over again. And like, it's so annoying. I Okay, at that moment I will doing that, but after I if my rationality came for a second, for example, I will like feel like anger. I feel the anger inside of me, like, why do I keep hitting myself at the point when it's so unnecessary. It's just hurting yourself. And let me tell you why. Because okay, because I've told you, like, I think this video is not about the motivational thing or not. I just want to like spread out my feeling, and because like I feel blue game today because I start doubting myself, and I think maybe because okay, my feelings like ups and down, but the main reason is actually because I'm joining this class today, and we have to. We are being like making. We have to make some groups. Our lecture, our teacher, may give us the task. We have to go to separate several groups, and we have to discuss about something. What happened? Actually, we just giving like each team they will we have to discuss about this one issues with like four questions in it. But the problem is, I blame myself because I think like I failed to lead and make the discussion active and fun. I feel like I'm failed to make this group, the people that have the same like be the same at the same group in the same group as me, enjoying the discussion and be able to share their thoughts. And I also, besides that, I also feel like I feel so dumb at the topic that we got, and I just like I keep talking nonsense, and because I know that I'm talking nonsense and the materials that I'm talking about, like I don't really know about that, it makes me feel really dumb. And because those two factor, because I feel like I feel make my team seems fun and make the discussion so active like my imagination, and I also not expert at that topic, and I'm just like blurring around and like talking nonsense, I start like, okay, like I get so annoyed by myself, and I like start doubting everything. I also start to blaming myself, like, okay, I'm not even able to understand these topics, and I kept misunderstood the meaning of the question of that topic. And I start like, okay, okay, if I can't even able to do these little simple things, what is the point of me this whole time doing competition, and also like going sit at on the front seats and also try to read books, but I don't see the difference between me and the people, the other friends. Like, like at least not because I want to like be better, be the best or something, but at least I want to see the difference after I trying too many things like that. But I end up realizing that there's not different with me, like the first year I go to college and until now, like what is the difference here? Why it's still hard for me to understand, and actually why I'm not expert at this topic. But I after that I feel so bad, like I feel like, okay, maybe I'm winning the competition just because like I'm just attending and it's just my luck, etc. And actually like they have so much potential than me, and I'm just every time it's just because of my brave, and actually they know more about everything rather than me. And because I'm keep like forgetting everything that I have read, and like, okay, there's also no point of me reading so many stuff like that, because people at the end of the day smarter than me and know better than me and more expert at explaining something and break down a topic. And it's also hard for me to like leading and contributing in this small group discussion. That's the reason I doubting myself, and I state like I look down to every effort that I've been putting in this whole year. I really I really like look down on myself that much, and that is so annoying because in the other day when I think logically, or after I'm trying my best, for example at my competition, or after I tried force myself to reading something to get consistent with the habits, I feel happy and I feel like proud of myself. But at this kind of state, I just forget those kind of thing, and everything in my mind is like there's nonsense, like there's no like what's the point of me doing all of that. But why do I keep forgetting that whatever that I'm doing, that I'm trying, even if it just like a baby steps, it will like bring me a good impact, if not now, maybe in the future or whatever, or maybe it's already giving the good impact, but I've just not realized it yet, and I just will realize the good impact in the future, not because the good impact not coming for me, but it's more because I don't have the ability to recognize the difference that actually already happened inside of me. But in that kind of state, I just can't think that way, and the only way that I going to is just by looking down and like blaming everything, like, okay, yeah, yeah, you're just dumb, and you're just like, okay, that's so like you're just like, why you are so confident. It's so bad to talk to yourself like that, even though I'm not talking that out loud, because it's so like it's you need more energy to do that, like to bring yourself out loud. But in your heart, like in my heart, like it's the voice keep repeating like that, sounding those kind of words, and it's so annoying. Like I want to like punch you on your face, because like, can you appreciate your baby step? Because the fact that you are opening your eyes every day, it's already like a proof that you have the power. And like the main point here, that actually like make me realize that time, that I make me help me to realize a little bit back then, like a few hours ago, is I keep repeat myself. I keep remind myself again that you have to remember Allah is so big and Allah is like most power creator. He is our creator and He's like our God and everything. And with all those things that He has the power, the power, the kindness, the knowledge, the everything in this world, like everything that he have, because everything in this world is belong to him, okay? And with all of the things that make him like who are really really so cool and so like amazing and stunning, he chose you to continue in this life and not blaming you for your flaws. And he's not even ask you to be a perfect human, and he just asks you to like keep trying and hope the best and ask for his help. And then I was like thinking like, okay, the most great, the best thing on this world is not even blaming myself. And then why do I have to have this fear of getting blamed? For example, by myself, because I keep blaming it, but also from the people that maybe, for example, I think that they are smarter than me, or they are like I like they're my models and I just got inspiration from them. Like they are so smart, they are so, the connection is so good, their position in organization is so good. Yeah, why do I have to have this fear to get blamed by those people? Okay, maybe they are smart. Okay, maybe they have so many connections. Okay, maybe they have so many friends, and maybe they are the most confident people, and maybe they are just like most stunning, good-looking person in this on this earth. If they judge me or like they're blaming me or look down on me, it's like it's not even like a little comparison at all to the thing that giving me this change and giving me like believe in me that I can get everything that I want and I can face every problem in this world, which is Allah. And like why do I have those fear? Like okay, they're smart, but Allah is the owner of the smart itself. Like the owner of the smart is on my side and always on my side, because the proof is I'm still alive. It's the proof that he's still on my side, because if not he will let me like die tomorrow or whatever. But he's still on my side. So if the smart people or smart person like just look down on me, like okay then you, it's okay, just let them be whatever they want to talk to you, like just just don't care about that too much. Like if okay, you have first to think like okay, it's their business. You don't have to think like they're just seeing that in their perspective and it's not your business at all. They want to perceive you everything that they want to see you a dump. They want to see you like a nonsense person. They want to see you like a person like just yapping every time. Like let them, because the fact that you are alive is the fact that like that's the proof that Allah still believe in you and Allah still want you to get something and reach something and like make your dream come true and chasing after your goals and believing in yourself, improving yourself each day and just be consistent with your own habit. It's the proof that Allah in your side doing and want you to doing that. And he also not asking you to be a perfect creature, but he just asking you to keep trying. And even he also asks you to ask for his help, because he also like he's been mentioning for a few times and many times like just ask for his help. He's the most powerful things. And also he already told us too that we are just a weak creature and we are the creature that full of the failures, full of the flaws. Then we make mistakes over and over again. As long as we are living, it will come along with our mistake and flaws, because we're just humans. We are not like angel without the flaws. They are perfect, and we are not. We have those, like we have the bad and the good sides in ourselves. So if those people look down on you, you leave them. Don't like, if it's totally fine. For example, you love them, and you see them as your role model, but after they look down of you, or you feel like not get the respect that you are looking for, just leave them, and you will meet the people that actually can value you the way you deserve. If you just like let the people perspective towards you influence you to see yourself, like what's the point of life? You will get like, you will not have everything because you don't stick to one belief. Like the most important thing is you have to stick to one belief, that you are valuable, and you just you just be delusional with your dream, and be delusional with yourself, even though you are confident. If you, for example, you delusional, you are a confident person, even though you don't have knowledge, you are just like people with short-term memory, and you keep forgetting everything, and actually if the teacher asks you right away, you will like that. It's totally fine. Like as long you just keep your head up, and you just keep like acting like you are confident, and just go to so many competitions, go to so many meetings, even though you are like feeling like so, or maybe like you're not good like others, but like what's the point if other people like smarter, etc., and there are just so many things like it's their life. Just like, if they are already completed and the people like admire them so much, and then uh what is the correlation with yourself? If other people already achieve something that you want, why it makes you stop chasing that thing? It doesn't, like, if people already achieved that, or people already got to the point like maybe closer, so much closer and so much farther than you, and why it have to stop you for chasing that dream? And actually you just have to like it's their life, like just let them be achieving that, and you can appreciate and celebrating that, but you also keep chasing your goals. Don't don't because you think like, okay, because they're smart they deserve that, but because I'm not as smart as them, and I'm not as social person as much as them, I not deserve that. Just like, just just do that anyway, even though the approachment is will be different, because you both are different creature, you have a different backgrounds. Like stop comparing yourself and blaming yourself because you don't have the same, you have the don't have the same approachment, you don't have the same capability, you don't have the same interest, or you don't have the same energy like them. Because I also realize this is the thing that makes me also start doubting myself. I like, it's like actually it's still related to my own circumstances, because but I will tell them I will tell you about this in different perspective, not because not about the goal is too big or something, but it's more because I have these goals, and maybe I have this imagination, okay, maybe if I want to get this goal I have to go through this and that. But at the same time I also realize that I really can't socialize with people so much, and it it's like it's actually one of the reason that that impact me so much. And it's also one of the hate comment that I often say to myself, because the fact that I can't socialize that much makes me feel like I'm not deserve to achieve those goals. Because how can I achieve this so much goal and a big goals that I've already have in my heart that I've told you I don't know what is that, but how can I achieve that if I don't have the energy to socialize? But like, please wake up. Like, and then why? If you don't have the energy, and then why? And if you are just want to be with yourself, like, and then why? At least you, with the energy, like the small energy that you have, you still try to put it somewhere and put it to the things that can improve yourself. I just I just don't get it. Why? Actually, I still don't know the answer, because I really I really can't force myself to have those kind of energy. For example, I feel like I'm not good at all and organization, and I had like the, if you are have this event and we have the staff, the committee that take care and making that those kind of events, I don't like it. Like, I honestly don't like it so much. I hate it. I don't want to like be part of this committee that making an event. And it's like, it's a very basic thing in college, right? Like, people like the active person and the people that achieve so much, they always go to that kind of organization, and they're able to like working as a team and giving the, the contribution, and like can so with, they have so many energy and so much spirit inside of them to contributing to that committee. But I'm not. I don't know the answer. I don't know if my future me will know the answer or not. But I've been thinking, actually, this is not the first time I realized this. It's been like 1 month ago or 2 months ago. I also realized, and I also at that day I felt so bad about myself, because I just realized I really don't like to be part of an organization or a committee, like working as a team. But I know, like, but in this world, if you want to be successful in your career, etc., you have to be able to work in a teamwork, etc. And that's why I started like, am I really deserve to have this dream big, and is it possible for me if I don't even like this kind of thing? And I don't really know either, if I'm not going to a team like this, what kind of job is actually able, because every things that we are still related to each other. But I told you again, this is not the video that I will tell you the answer, because I also don't know the answer. I just want to tell you this is what I'm feeling, and this is the question that I really don't know the answer. But because I don't know the answer, I just realized that, okay, actually this is another lesson. I will tell you the maybe this weekend, because it's also related to my debate. But yeah, when I don't know the answer, the lesson that I remember from the last week, when I got my spark again. If you can see my previous videos, actually it's the time when I got my spark again. And if you watch my past video, I've already mentioned you that there is some lessons that remembered again, the lesson that actually I've known for before, but I just remember them again. And after that, actually, I keep rewatching the videos of the wizard list. And actually, after I going through so much, and uh, after I'm having so many new experiences, the way I watch her video is changing. It's also changing, and it's also like evaluating along with the experiences that I have already got. And what is the point? So actually, I just want to tell you, because when I go, when I so I stopped watching her, because I started like, okay, I start to be able to change my dream, and I think like I am confident enough. I don't need to watch those kind of video. I feel bored. I feel like I don't want to watch them, and I got like, I don't get the feeling anymore, so let me just stop. But actually, we are as human, we often forget about so many things. And I have like, especially in this kind of thing that remind us to respect ourselves, to love ourselves, we have to watch those kind of video over and over again. And even I start to like listening to the affirmation videos again, because I just realized, if I'm not doing it consistently, because before I stop, I always watching her every morning. And after I stop, like, I don't know it will impact me that much, because every spirit that she gave to us is, I just start to forget all of that. And after that, after like since last week, I start to watch again consistently in the morning. And it's like really give me a good impact, and it's like the fulfill my energy and give me the hopes. And many words that I'm not been noticing before, I notice it, or the words that I have been noticed before, I notice it in more deeper. deeper way. And I just like because of that, I'm just thinking that no, like even though I don't know what is the answer of my this problem, which is I don't have energy, but I have a big goal. um One of the lesson that I remember also is just leave it to God. Then if you hit the point, actually you have to leave everything to God. But I know there's some things, like some stuff that we really really like don't know the answers. And for some stuff we know, like, okay, maybe we don't know how it will work, etc., but at least we have the imagination, or we have the frame already. But for some things we don't know at all, like I don't know what the answer at all. And that is the perfect time, guys, to like leave it to Allah. Like just leave it, like if you don't have the capability, the capacity to get tell yourself the answer, it means like Allah will give you the answer. It's not your obligation to know every answer in this world. And I that's why the more okay, I don't have the obligation to answer all everything, so I just leave it to Allah. So the question that I don't have the answer, that like my dream, what is that? Because in the past video I already told you, I don't get what is the label or the name of the dream that I want in my head. Like I don't get any profession that match with the thing that inside of my head. I don't know yet what is that actually, but I have the feeling that what I want, but I don't know what is that. If you want to know, like, you just watch my video before. And the second one is this, like, how can I achieve my goals if I hate to working as a teammate, and I just love to like doing something that I like. I don't know what's the point of this. Like, I don't know also what is the reason, what is the lesson that Allah want to tell me behind the reason I hate being in a committee or something and working as a team. uh, Not because, okay, I will. That's the question that I want to leave it to Allah, because I really don't know the answer. Maybe the future me will know and will give me the answer, because Allah already show her what is the answer. But for now, I just like, okay, I might be a person that I really hate it. Like I hate it so much, but it doesn't mean I want, like, I will be like disappeared if I got into a committee and they ask me, like, I have to be a committee. Because for example, right now I'm in a community that often make their member to be a committee to an event. And my generation, so there's each year there will be a new generation for this community. And and that's why my my I don't have the choice, but I have to be part of the committee. And that's why I feel like this anger is so like growing and keep growing. And because the more I be a part of a committee, the more I more hate it. Like I hate it so much. But I want to clarify again, even though I hate it so much, but I don't want to like but just disappear. I will try my best to contribute, even just a little bit, and maybe people will see it like it's I'm not like giving a significant help, etc., and people might judge me as the person that not like contributing that much and not like really passionate about helping this team and make this event successful. I'm okay with that. Okay. No, actually, I'm not okay with that, but I just want to tell myself like now, okay, I have to be okay with that and I have to accept that. But for myself personally, I want to remind myself that at least I have this desire to contributing, even though I hate it so much, okay? The fact that I want to contribute, even though just a little thing, it's already like a baby steps that I have to celebrate. Because if you can see how much I hate it, it will like it's like a big accomplishment for me, just be able to like stay in the group and like giving direction towards like the emojis, etc., and attending the meeting, even though I hate it so much. And I like I don't want to be like this. Oh my god, I don't know. Like, leave me alone, leave me alone. Like, oh, this is so gross. But I will still like be my best. Yeah, like, okay, like, I think you you don't have to be like a perfect person that likes everything and every positive thing you have to like, because I just realized that I'm human too, and we are all human. We just human. We have the flaws. That it means maybe there is so many uh, positive activities, but it doesn't mean if you want to be a positive person, it doesn't mean you have to fit to like we are to like fit, and we have to be a person that can be great in all us positive things. Maybe we are passionate in one thing, but in the other things we are it's not our passion, and we just don't like it, not because the not because the activity is bad, but just because it's not aligned with our desire. And it's totally fine. Just because you hate doing the activity. First, it doesn't mean the activity is bad. It may be really positive, but secondly, it just because it's not aligned with your desire, and just be okay with that. You don't like if you're forcing yourself to fit like the every positive activity, it like is same with you forcing yourself to be a perfect human being, because you are not. It's okay if you are like not fitting to these things, and even though you hate it, it doesn't mean you have to like spare up the hater and the bad speech to the activity. Maybe you just accept that, okay, I really don't like it, but just keep it by yourself. Then don't hate the people that love doing that. You just have to like, yeah, I hate it, and but it's a good thing, but I hate it, and it's totally fine for doing that. And as long you still like try your best to act good way, it's like it's really totally fine. Yeah, that's why like stop doubting yourself, stop look down on yourself, appreciate yourself more. And yeah, be if you feel down, okay, give you like 2 hours or some to feel down, but after that please force yourself to think rationally and like just, okay, wake up like that. And then after that you like, okay, you have to be deal with that, take a breath, and then release it. Because yeah, this is life. You don't have to be perfect. If you want to be perfect, it's a really it's the fast way to be stressed. And this life is actually you want your goal is this life to be to fulfill it with the happy memory, right? So you please don't put yourself in those such stressful position, okay? Especially this is for myself, because my goal in this life is to be happy. And if it's not your goal, it like yeah, it's up to you. But for me, I want to be happy, and I don't want to like have a stressful life. I need a stressful things for help me growing up, but I don't want it to be I dominate my life. And that's why every time you like something like this happen again, please like sit down, and then you have to think what is the answer and what how to make the situation much better. So in order for you to receive and to be able to make your goal, which is the happiness in your life, keep living and keep going, like, and you living the life that you will remember happily after that, not like in stressful and regretful way. Okay.